Going to be making a special recipe within our family. It is a rosewater bundt cake that my grandmother used to always make every time she had a mehmoni. This cake was always on the table
Very popular.
without fail. And is this her own recipe, or is like this a recipe, a dessert that's
I
commonly
think
eaten?
maybe we have the book called Rosewater Bundt cooking book. So maybe it was from that.
Inspired from
But
that. It's a unique recipe. I've never seen another dessert quite exactly like this. So I think it was her own special unique recipe
yeah,
that we are going to be sharing with you today. And we're going to make it vegan. We're going to swap the eggs in the traditional recipe with an egg replacer. So let's get started.
we're going to start mixing our ingredients. So this is 1 tablespoon of flaxseed. I mixed it with 3 tablespoons of water 10 minutes ago. So it becomes a little bit gelatinous. So this will be our egg replacer.
Another egg replacer I really like is Bob's Red Mill egg replacer. So if you have access to that, that's actually a great egg replacer also.
To add the sugar here.
How much sugar was that?
This was 1 cup of sugar. Half a cup of oil. We are using avocado oil. A tablespoon of rose water in our recipe. A cup of plant-based milk. We are using soy milk. So we are going to mix this. We're going to add the cardamom. It's 1 teaspoon of cardamom.
I love the smell. It smells so good.
Yeah, cardamom and rose water, very nice combination. 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and mix with 2 cups of all-purpose flour. We have already sifted both of them at the same time. Now we are going to add that to our mix.
Grandma, her recipe was almost vegan. She just used an egg.
Yeah.
And instead of using cow's milk, she would use either orange juice or plant milk.
Yeah. It will be tasty with orange juice too.
Yeah, try. Do you remember when she first made this recipe? I feel like I remember it like my whole life.
Yeah. She made cake. My aunt made cake. Everybody made cake. We always had cake in our lives.
You can kind of see the flaxseed in there. So if you wanted to try a different egg replacer, you could try the Bob's Red Mill.
Or even just egg.
Or just egg. Or do you think carbonated water would work?
Yes.
Yeah, carbonated water. Lots of choices. So the best part of vegan baking is that you can lick the batter because you don't have to worry about salmonella. So good.
This is, I guess, the mold for making our bundt cake. This particular one is silicone, so I don't need to oil this thing. I just add the batter to it and bake it. And I guess you can use any kind of mold you have for your cake. So, and if it's not silicone, I guess you have to oil it. And
definitely want to grease it well. And I've even read maybe flouring it a little bit helps prevent sticking when you flip it over. We're using silicone, and you're putting it on a baking sheet so that when you put it in the oven, you can put it in easily. It doesn't get lopsided.
Yes, it doesn't lopsided. Yes, that's true. Okay, shall we go? All right, let's see what will happen.
Okay, got the batter all poured in.
Yeah,
and then
ready to go.
What's the oven temperature?
350?
No, 375.
375.
This is why this is teamwork, because I keep track of the recipes. Persian moms, Persian women tend to just, what do you call it? Just make it up as you go.
Because I always, whatever cake I make, I do it on 350, and this is always confusing. So 375 For 40 minutes?
40 minutes. Oven temperatures vary, so keep an eye on it, but around 40 minutes.
Yes.
And then you want to let it cool before.
Yeah.
you
And also
flip.
always check your cake and make sure that it's cooked all through. Our cake is ready. Now we are waiting for it to cool off before we get it out of the mold. And after it cools off on the rack for half an hour, then we are going to add powdered sugar on it and some edible rose. Now, after this cake cooled down, we flip it over here, and now we are covering it with powdered sugar, and we are going to add rose petal to it to decorate it. We are doing this cake in honor of my mother, who passed away a year ago on September 24th. And my mother was a very strong and courageous woman. She went through a lot in her life, and the most important of it was my father was executed in Iran in 1985, March 5th, after 9 months of imprisonment, just because he believed in the Baha'i faith. And then my mom escaped the country after a few months after that, and she escaped on a camel ride and went to Pakistan. After a few months in Pakistan, my mom came to America in the fall of 1986, Colorado Springs, Colorado, where we all used to live. So she came there, and that was a very beautiful day. She arrived after all these ordeals.
I just think she was always very stoic. She never cried. I don't think I ever saw her cry.
Okay.
She was always very strong and never, I don't know. Even when we would commemorate my grandfather's passing every March 5th, I think everybody cried except her. She passed away September 24th.
2024.
Yeah, 9/24/24. She was born 10/4/34. So lots of fours.
Yes.
That should be our new lucky number, 4. But 10 days. Was that 10 days? 10 days before she turned 90?
Yes. 10 days before her 90th birthday.
Yeah. We actually went and had bought decorations to celebrate her 90th birthday. So that was a little sad to have to go return all the decorations we had bought.
But she celebrated it
with my grandfather.
With my grandfather.
With your father.
After how many years? 85 to 24? Almost
40 years.
Almost 40 years. A year short. 39 years. She joined him. So now they are together. This is the cake for my mom in her memory. And I hope you make this cake and enjoy it. Nusha Jan. I remember that.
40 minutes.